Here with IBF welterweight champion Jaron Ennis. What's good, Boots?
What's going on?
I'm showing, man. Back at it again, November 9th. Karen Chukhadzhian rematch. How you feeling about it?
I'm feeling good. I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm ready to put on the show. Have my fun. Bring it back to the city again. So ready to put on a big, performance. Make another statement in the welterweight division. And have my fun, man. Another knockout coming.
Your first hometown fight when you were headlining Wells Fargo, 14,000. I think before then you headlined in Atlantic City.
Yeah.
Talk about the event as a whole.
The event, headlining at Philadelphia at the Wells Fargo Center was crazy. It was a blessing. It was the first fight at the Wells Fargo Center. It was I think 15,000 or 14,900, something like that. 1,000 fans, and it was a blessing. I was glad to be able to put on a show in front of my friends, families, and supporters, and have it have my first fight be at the Wells Fargo Center in a long time. I ain't fighting home since 2018, so that was everything to me.
Yo, that says a lot. You had plenty of stars. Danny Garcia, Bernard Hopkins. I think the last dude to headline was it Mike Tyson?
I think so.
But it wasn't the Wells Fargo.
It was called like the Spectrum, and that wasn't even in the same. It was in the same lot, but it wasn't in the same place. I think the Spectrum was on the other side of where Wells Fargo was at now. So yeah, I don't know, but definitely the first fight, at the Wells Fargo Center, and it was crazy. I was excited. After the fight was over, I was excited, to see the aftermath, and see all the pictures and videos of everybody there. Everybody was saying it was like a family reunion concert. It was like everything at one, it was a blessing.
Going out to the concession stands, it was wild. It was like the club.
Yeah, they said it was like the club, the block, all that. They said, it was a blessing, and I think this one's gonna be even better. The card stacked. So everybody, make sure y'all come out, man. Don't miss this. This second homecoming. And this one gonna be even better.
All right, so this is a rematch. This is the guy that survived. He's looked at as the guy that, for better or less, the guy that exposed quotation marks Jaron Ennis. That's what your detractors would say, right? Yeah. After the fight with Karen, even though you won 12-0, they said you couldn't cut the ring off, right? Does that play in your mind a little bit?
Like I said, that stuff don't. None of that stuff be bothering me. At the end of the day, when I fought him, on the Tank undercard, that night, that was just me. It was me being in my head, my whole mindset was just knock him out, and not having fun. I ain't really have no fun, And once I had my fun, and do me, that's when the knockouts come, and that's what I'm gonna do this time. I'm gonna have fun, put on the show, and look good doing it. And just not look for the knockout. Just be me.
Do you think this is one of those fights that you learn from? We've all seen Floyd Castillo. Trying to think of another one. Floyd Zab Judah, where you could see a young talented fighter make those adjustments, and then Canelo Floyd, even though that was a loss. Is this something that Jaron Ennis is going to build from? Yeah,
I was glad. I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad I went to distance with him. I shut all the haters up saying I couldn't. They don't know if we can go 12 rounds. I went 12 rounds like that with ease. Wasn't breathing hard, and I could have went 15 more. Every fight is gonna be something where they're gonna try to say this or say that. But at the end of the day, I don't even care. I'm going there to do it for me. I'm gonna put on a show and have my fun.
You were looking to make unification bout happen right before this. The IBF orders it. They give you an extension to get a unification done. You weren't able to. Why is Karen Chukhadzhian the next best option?
I mean, he's the only one. He was first of all, he's the IBF mandatory, so he's been winning. He worked his way back up to being number 2 or one or something like that. And as of right now, IBF, everybody got to fight the mandatory right now. Everybody in the IBF right now is fighting the mandatory. So, we got to do what we got to do. We're going to get him out the way, handle business, put on the show, and get him out of here, make another statement, and then it's on to the next, I'm not looking past him at all. I'm locked in on Karen Chukhadzhian, and this time, I'm stepping on him. I'm going to have my fun, step on him, and put on a beautiful show. Another knockout coming, but I'm gonna have fun with it though.
Let's talk about the card as a whole, right?
Yeah.
You, Bam Rodriguez, that was your roommate, and
he in the Olympic Training Center. You know, we were way back. You know, right before I turned pro. You know, we was roommates and all that stuff. You know, a great fighter. You know, I'm glad to have him on this card. You know, and it's gonna be this card gonna be crazy. You know, you got Ray Ford. You know, you got Dennis Thompson. You know, one of my fighters from Boost Promotions. You got Ishmael, the Chef Muhammad. One of my fighters from Boost Promotions. You know, this card gonna go crazy. You got Khalil. You know, this is the one. You know, I think it's gonna be the one that everybody gonna see.
Yo, as far as like top to bottom, this shit is loaded.
Yeah.
Tito Mercado, like basically, Rob, come on, man. Basically, every young up and coming guy that is supposed to be something is on this card.
No, for sure. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of up and coming young talent. We got a pound for pound. I think he like number 9 or something like that on the pound for pound list. Bam.
Yeah.
You got Bam on the Bam. You got 9 or 10. Yeah, right, 9 or 10. You got Bam that's on this card. Got my 2 fighters, you know, on this card. This is gonna be crazy, you know. And like I said, I think this is gonna be the one. And I advise people not to miss this whole card. You know, make sure y'all get there on time. Get there at 3:30. Don't miss not one fight. You hear me? Not one fight. You know, every fight gonna be crazy. You know, everybody got their own swag, their own style. Everybody, this is gonna be the one, I think.
Yo, for anybody watching this, get your tickets, Ticketmaster.com, SeatGeek, whatever, StubHub, however you get them, cop them tickets, man.
Yeah, please cop them tickets, man. I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be another one that y'all don't want to miss. Everybody, some of the people that missed the last one, they was mad they missed this one. I mean, some people that missed the last one, they was mad that they missed it. So I know they're gonna come to this one. So please don't be that person, yo. Don't miss this fight.
Yo, I'm trying to think about it. This is like catching like Floyd and De La Hoya early on the same card. Like Bam Rodriguez, Jaron Ennis, like
stack card.
Raymond Ford, like
you got young up and coming killers. You got pound for pound kings. You got prospect. You got everything on this card. You know, it's gonna be a phenomenal show. I'm not gonna keep telling y'all. I just want y'all to make sure y'all be there. If y'all ain't there, y'all crazy. I'm telling you now. Get y'all tickets ASAP, man.